We're going to start by talking about balance. Everybody that does a conformation talk, they talk about how important balance is, and so we're going to talk about the easy reference points. For me, everything starts at the shoulder, and the shoulder is the angle that allows us to have the ratios that we're looking for. So often people talk about a long neck or a short neck. I don't like to do that because it varies with size. So I like to talk about ratios. I like to talk about the top line of the neck to the bottom line of a ratio. So I want a top line that's longer than the bottom line, and the reason for that is because of the slope of shoulder. If I change the slope of the shoulder, then I give this mare the look of a short neck because the top line will become equal to the bottom line. And then of course this shoulder affects the length of the back. The more this shoulder lays back, the shorter the back. We have to be careful in our cutting horses that we don't get them so boxed up that they can't make the turn that we're looking for. So we want a little bit of length. This isn't a big mare, but as you look at her top line versus her underline ratio, you see again it's short here, long under here, long here, short here, all related to where these muscles tie into the shoulder. And then the third place that we look is the quarter. And so we want a long hip and croup. And if you look at the really nice horses, they're going to have almost a square shape. They're going to be as wide through the middle part of the stifle as they are almost through the top. So it actually gives you a square look, and it fills in down here. When we get those horses that are a little peaked coming down into the stifle, that's when we begin to run into stifle problems. So as we look at what cutting horses are asked to do, how they're asked to use their stifles, use their hocks, use their loin and coupling, then we move in, we find balance because that's the functional part, the form to function.